Hey everyone, this is Oscar, and this online class I want to show you in a very simple way how to make differences or how to pronounce differently individual sounds in English. So let's see, here we have three groups. This is going to be 1, 2, and 3. Let's start with group number 1. Here we have 6 words, 3 on the left and 3 on the right. So those words on the left, they share one common sound. I'm going to underline the letter because the letter is going to produce a sound. This sound is going to be V. Okay? Now, those on the right share a common sound as well. And it's very interesting because they are not written the same way. That's why English is very special in a way when you write and when you speak, there is no connection with letters and sounds, for example. Okay, so here the sound is going to be this one. So v and f, they're very different. Now, if you want to have like a kind of different understanding, you can use your fingers or your hand and you put it on the neck and then you repeat after me. This one here is v, and let's try to exaggerate. V, and this one over here is f. So let's contrast once again. V, so actually, what you're feeling is vibration. Vibration is going to be something new in English, especially if your language is, for example, Spanish. In Spanish, we don't usually vibrate sounds. Yeah, so that's going to be different for us. But we have to do it. I mean, it's all right. You can say that you don't need to do this because you don't want to sound like a native speaker. But if you do it, trust me, it's going to be much better your communication process. So let's contrast these words here. So let's start with these two words here, love and love. Remember the vibration, love and love. Here, live and live, live and live. The last one, have, 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 have. I repeat, love, love, live, live, have. Amazing, right? Now, the problem is that sometimes when we want to use the verb have, we end up saying this, have. I have 2 books. And yeah, I mean, people are going to understand, but it's not good. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, good. So this is group number 1. Group number 2. Here we have, once again, 6 words, 3 on the left and 3 on the right. So here on the left, these words, they don't have the same letters, but they share the same sound in English. So the sound is going to be the sound Z. Yeah. Now on the right, we have 3 words and they share, well, yeah, they share the same letters and the same sound. And the sound is going to be S. Okay, now let's see here. Let's just contrast. Once again, if you want, you can touch your neck as I say these words. Okay, you can try this at home. So let's start here. We say zoo, see. It is, eats. He plays, he works. So z, see. It is, eats. He plays, he works. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean that when we speak naturally, we're going to say, hey, I went to the zoo. But you can say something like, I went to the zoo. And still, I have the vibration. Okay, so remember here we have vibration, vibration. We don't have vibration over here. Okay, group number 3. Let's see here. Now, the thing is that the 6 words share the same letters, but they don't share the same sound. So these 3, they share the same sound, which is a vibrating sound. Let's just say something like this. You know, this is just phonetics. And here, these 3 words share the same sound as well. Let's say this is the sound, okay? That's the sound. Now let's practice here. Here, remember, we need to have vibration, and here we don't have vibration. So let's start with this group first. So we say, yeah, so it's like, oh wow. So if you see my face, if you see my mouth, my tongue is trying to go out. Yes, so I say, so the, they, and them. Here, on the other hand, is the same position. You say something like, but then there is no vibration. Like theme, thanks, and 3. 3, thanks, and then. Now let's contrast. the theme, they, thanks, them, three. Amazing, isn't it? Now, what's happening here? Quite interesting. Sometimes you have an explanation to the rule. You may say, for example, that, let's see, ending sounds. For example, this S and this S at the end of, well, not at the end of the sentence, but in this example, it is at the end. The pronunciation is a result of the sound before it. Before this S, we have the sound E. E. So, well, we have the vowel I, but the sound is E. And before this S, we have the sound, well, the sound is T, and the letter is T. Now, if you touch your neck and you say E, T, it's the same, there is no vibration. So if you have vibration before the S is going to vibrate as well. If you don't have vibration before the S is not going to be vibrating. All right, so well, in that way you can understand, hopefully you can understand in a much more simple way how to distinguish voiced versus voiceless sounds in English. All right, so well, take care and don't forget that practice makes perfect. Bye-bye.